I'm feeling called to switch to Oracle. So these 4 came out. Oh, wow. Hell yeah, nice to see you again, too. These came out. This came out earlier, 5 of Cups. Again, it feels like just time to get up. Like you've been learning a lot, but now it's time for action. It's time to get up and return to the castle. And it's time to get everything you've been working for, you know? You've been getting clear for a reason. You've been in this space for a reason, but this wasn't the be all end all. You have things to do. So now that you've learned everything you need to learn, you got your strength, go get it. It's here for you to it's here for you to get, and it's waiting on you. So enjoy the process too. Don't be too serious or, be too unrelenting in it. Like understand that there's fun that can be had in this process for whatever this is. And there is fun to be had because it's something you enjoy. It's something you're passionate about. So why would you not allow yourself to have fun? Silly. The moon. Don't fall for illusions. Understand that you're made of the same stuff as everything here. Like your worst enemy, your biggest fear, sharks, spiders, all that. Understand that at its base level, when you get it all the way down, you're all made of the same stuff. It all comes down to light. And it's like, yeah, you're made of literal stardust. There's nothing to be afraid of. Like, if only you knew just how connected you are to everything, how source is literally flowing through everything, and it's just you in different frequencies, at different vibrations, and in different forms, you'd understand that you're not afraid of yourself, so none of this stuff is to be feared, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm getting to drive home. It's like, you see, like, they're all kind of doing the same thing, looking up at the sky. It's like, they're all the same. They're just vibrating at different frequencies, so they look different, they feel different, all that. But at the end of the day, they're all the same source. They're all made of light. They're all, So understand that this is the same with you, and the very things that you feel like are against you, or the forces against you, or the things that might pop up that may make you feel frightened or scared, or like you have to protect yourself. Understand that it's you. It's all you, That person is you. That thing is you. All of that. So it's okay. Hang your hat on that and understand that you're in the flow of all this, and you're just as important to the big picture of life as everything here. That you're all just one embodiment of God. You're just one form. So don't take things so seriously. See past illusions and understand that that's all they are, for real. Separation isn't real. Oneness is the only thing. This came out earlier as well. This is restructuring the balance, Like what I just said might have hit home for someone, and it's like, it clicked, and now it's like, okay, now you got to rebalance your life now, because you're not the same anymore. Your understanding of what's going on here is different. Your understanding of what's going on here is different. So that takes integration now, and it feels like, okay, wow, okay, so I'm connected to everything. It's all me. So now it's like you have to restructure your life to reflect that truth, and to move with that knowing now, and understand that now your life is different. You're different just because you just changed your operating system. You just input some new code in there and change how your reality operates and what proof you get. Because the proof you get and the things that show up for you are in accordance to your awareness to the world at any given time, your awareness to your connection to it all. So understand that if you know just how connected you are, you know how supported you are, you know how divine you are, and that you are, God embodied, understand that your reality will give you the proof of that. But if you choose to believe you're separate from everything, that everything that shows up for you is really bad and hard, and like your life is the worst and it's always something, understand that you'll get proof of that. Your reality will be like, oh, okay, like that's the reality they believe in, that's the reality they want. And it'll continue to show up for you like that, and you'll continue to get proof. So understand that, don't fall for that feedback loop where it's like you get the proof of that, and then you're like, see, I told you everything is bad, nothing works out for me, see, I told you. Understand that that's gonna keep happening. You're gonna keep feeling like, see, I told you, but understand that it's a co-creative process. It's a dance that you're doing together with life. So it's like, if you're like, oh yeah, my life sucks, I'm a victim all the time, oh man, every time I feel like I'm good and something bad happens, understand that you in life are doing this dance. Like, okay, like, yeah, I'm gonna make you the truth. Like, I'm gonna show you evidence of that. And you're gonna feel like, see, but it's like, tell yourself a different story. Be right in a positive way. Be like, oh man, great things always happen to me. Oh man, every time I wake up, there's new miracles to be found. Like, do that dance. That's a much better dance. Do that dance with the universe and see that the universe will dance with you back, and it will give you proof of that as well. And it's like, you get to choose. So how do you want life to work with you? Because life is going to prove you right. It's going to always prove you right. And I know that you might just be like, okay, like in this moment I thought this, but it's like, understand you've been operating one way for so long. So understand that, yeah, you can change like how you believe logically right now and be like, okay, I choose to believe that. But it's like, understand that that work has to be done. Your nervous system has to be worked on. Your inner world has to be worked on. You have to really drive that home to change your subconscious programming, because that's what's driving all this stuff. So yes, you can grasp it at an intellectual level, but understand that there's still work to be done on your system, on your operating system, and everything inside in order to get those projections properly in the world and in your experience. So understand that that's not an overnight process, and embracing it and having the awareness is the first step, but continuing to choose an alignment to that is going to be how you ground it in. So yeah, I'm feeling called again to tell you to embrace that your life is projected from your inner world to your outer world, and to really work on that and to change what you believe and to sit with yourself and decide what you believe, decide what you know to be true, what resonates with you, and what serves you, what empowers you in your life moving forward, and to really walk with that. I would definitely not advise you to believe anything or accept anything as truth that disempowers you, because it doesn't serve you. Everything you believe and accept as truth should serve you. It should empower you. If there's something you believe and it makes you feel less than, or feel like you can't achieve everything you need to achieve, or it really beats you down, you need to get rid of that. That can't be in your operating system. Because yeah, you're not the center of the universe, but you're the center of your universe. Every day you wake up, you're gonna wake up as you, You're not gonna wake up as another person. You're not gonna wake up with a whole nother perspective, a whole nother point of view. Understand that you're gonna continue to operate in this reality as you. You are the center point of your reality. So understand that whatever you believe and know and accept as truth should serve you. It really, really, really should. And in that process, you'll realize your experience will change and you'll feel more empowered. And then the universe will reflect to you things that make you feel empowered. And just an example of this that I keep hearing is just like people who believe in, Christianity and God. Like, you see those posts all the time. They're like, I don't see how people don't believe, or whatever. And they have all this proof about how God has done this for them, God has done that for them, or whatever. And it's like, I believe it for sure. But if you go talk to an atheist, they have so much proof as well, If you go talk to this person who believes that religion, they have so much proof. If you believe somebody over here, if you go talk to them, they have so much proof that's showing up in their life as well. And it's like, that doesn't mean somebody's lying or somebody's wrong. I believe they're all right. As far as I know at this point, it's like everybody's reality operates based on, like I said, their knowings and what they accept as truth and how they project it outwards. So understand that the person who doesn't believe in God is going to have hella proof. The person who does believe in God is going to have hella proof. The person who believes in, crystals and all that stuff, they're going to have hella proof as well. And it's like, yeah, that's how reality works. So understand that what you believe is going to impact your life. So definitely don't spend too much time believing or accepting things as truth that does not serve you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be blocking yourself. You're going to be hurting your experience. For what reason? 57, 58 as I say that. So really sit with yourself and sit with the things you believe and what you're choosing to be your truth. And really sort through them and remove the things that don't serve you, the things that don't feel right, the things that make you feel less than God embodied, less than the God energy, the divine energy that you are. And lovingly release them and understand that they got you to this point, which is going to allow you to get to the next point and to actualize your dream life and to operate correctly and in alignment to yourself and your highest path. And understand that that wouldn't have been possible with this version of you that believed differently, the version of you that experienced differently, that showed up differently. So understand that there's nothing wrong with where you are now or how you've seen the world up until this point. But understand that now's the time to choose differently. Now's the time to pick what serves you and to allow your world to reflect who you are, who you truly are, and who you know yourself to be. So Hell yeah, I'm excited for you. This is definitely ground zero in that process. So happy recalibration. And the last one is Page of Wands, which just feels like right now, this opportunity that's been granted to you to change your world, to act differently, to walk differently, to show up differently. It's like, what are you going to do? What do you want? Where do you want to go? And it's like, the power's in your hands, and that continues to be the message as well. It's like, you have a choice. You continue to have a choice. You will always have a choice. And this week, it just feels like you're going to continue to come face to face with the fact that you have a choice. So the choices that present themselves, step up and own them and get excited every time a choice comes up, a creative choice in your life to go this way or that way, or to engage with this person or that person, or to put energy into this thing versus that thing, or where do I want to go? Like, embrace all those opportunities and keep track of them and see where they go and how they unfold and how they impact. Because none of these things happen in a vacuum. Because if you choose to do this, you're not having time to do this, or you're not doing that. So understand that. Keep track of the choices you're making and see the payoffs and see how they show up and how they actually impact your experience, because they will. So, hell yeah, happy journeying. I'm excited. Definitely let me know what shows up. Man, I really appreciate getting your feedback, y'all, and hearing the testimonies and what resonates and how things tie in, and, you know, all the little miracles that happen just by us continuing to show up. And it's like, yeah, they will continue to be just like that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for co-creating this container and this space and all of this, the magic that we continue to unfold and experience together. I'm so grateful, and I will continue to show up, and I know you will too, so thanks. Before we switch to Oracle, Tower on the bottom, things are being shaken up right now. You're not where you were before you came into this space again. I feel like, 01, as I say that on the timer. I feel like, yeah, every time we come into these readings, every time we come into the space, we quantum shift, you know? There's a lot of energy that's at play. There's a lot of concepts that we go over, a lot of portals that we walk through together. And it's like, yeah, it's enough to send your whole world crashing down, you know, to change how you operate, to change how you see the world. And that's what it's meant to do. And it's like, right now, things are changing fast. The planet is ascending very fast, and we're ascending to catch up with it. The sun, you know, it's getting hotter. The solar flares are picking up, and everything is reflecting how fast we're changing right now, how fast we're shifting, and what we're going into. And it's like, yeah, so if you feel that way as well, understand that you're in alignment to the universe, to the planet, which is a conscious being, and that we're all helping transmute this energy. We're all helping the planet ascend as we ascend as well too. And understand, as you continue to choose things that help you ascend and evolve, that chances are you'll be in alignment and flow with the world. And if you're resisting change, understand that you might get beat up right now. If you're trying to hold on to everything, you're trying to, you know, like you're not surrendering anywhere, understand that you'll probably be burned out. You'll probably feel ungrounded. You'll probably feel like, you know, things are chaotic. You'll probably feel like, whoa, you're in the middle of a tower moment. But it's like, understand that you are. But if you flow with it, it doesn't have to be this. It doesn't have to be chaotic. Because you understand that you're going to land somewhere soft. This is going to be rebuilt. You understand where this leads. And it's like, okay, let me surrender and just kind of go with it and just be here with the energy. And it's like, you can do that. So, oh yeah, that's what's going on right now. So if you feel ungrounded, you feel unanchored, you feel like, what the heck is going on? Like, I'm just getting tossed all over. Hey, it's just a little tower moment, nothing major. Just dust yourself off and we'll be okay. Let's keep walking, you know? But what's this? Oh, that's a Page of Wands. All right, last one, and then I'm really gonna pull Oracle. But Judgment. You got this, I'm telling you. Everything's here now. I was gonna say something's here to save the day. I don't even know what I was gonna say, but nah, you're here to save the day. It's you. It's you at a different frequency, whatever it is. Understand, it's all you. It's all you. I'm you, and at a different frequency, you know? Like, I'm saying to you what you're already ready to hear, you know? That you may not have the conscious ability to say to yourself right now, but you're only hearing it because you're ready to hear it. So it's like, you allowed me to come here and exchange and, you know, to say what you needed to hear. But it's really coming from you. The call's coming from within the house. Like, if you weren't in resonance, or if it wasn't for you to hear it, you would have been somewhere completely different, watching something different or doing something different. But it's like all stars align in this moment for us to be here in this space right now, to be exchanging this energy. And it's like, yeah, it took both of us. And most importantly, it took you. Because the only people who are going to be receiving this are people who are ready. And it's like I showed up and, present the energy. But it's like you take it in, you show up for it, you choose. And it's like at a conscious level or a subconscious level, but whatever it is, hey, here you are and here I am. So there's no coincidence, y'all. But that being said, oracle time. Because we could talk tarot all day. Whew, this has been dope. This energy has felt, I don't know, very different. Got a little quantum at some points. Definitely some big concepts and big ideas. And, maybe things that people haven't thought about or, didn't know they could think about. I don't know, but yeah. Definitely let me know how you guys are taking it away and what's really stuck with you guys. Because it's always dope to hear back. Because it's like, it might be the most random messages that I'll have or like the little tiniest detail. And I'm like, what was that about? But then boom, somebody comments and like, oh my God, that detail was everything. And it's like, wow, okay. It's like, it's a journey for me too, and it's an experience for me too. So definitely understand that I'm grateful for you all, and you guys are the other half of the energy exchange. And your continued engagement and continued, testimonies and, giving me feedback, it helps. It helps the container, it helps grow the container, it helps the container hold more light, and it helps me navigate it more, So, hell yeah, definitely keep it up and understand that there's no Monday magic without y'all. So, definitely, I hope you guys are as grateful for yourselves as you are to me for just, being a conduit and facilitating the energy. But it definitely takes both of us and all of us and everything. So, thank you.